Is one of South Korea's most beloved stars, Jungkook of BTS, truly isolating himself in the military? The question has sparked heated debates and wild speculations among fans and media outlets alike. Rumors swirled after unconfirmed reports suggested that Jungkook, who recently enlisted in mandatory military service, had been keeping a low profile, avoiding social interactions, and showing signs of emotional withdrawal. But what's really happening behind the guarded gates of the military camp? A surprising revelation from a high-ranking military official has finally shed some light on the matter. The frenzy began when a former conscript, claiming to have connections inside Jungkook's division, posted anonymously on social media. The individual alleged that the K-pop superstar was spending most of his time alone, refusing to mingle with his peers. This post quickly went viral, feeding speculation about Jungkook's emotional state and his ability to adjust to military life. Fans were naturally concerned. The youngest member of BTS, Jungkook, known for his warm and outgoing nature, seemed an unlikely candidate for isolation. Questions began pouring in. Was he struggling with the rigors of military service? Could fame be a barrier to bonding with fellow conscripts? Or was it a deliberate attempt to avoid overshadowing his peers? In an unprecedented move to address the growing buzz, the commander of Jungkook's division, Colonel Park Ji-hoon, held a press briefing. "I understand the public interest surrounding Private John Jungkook," he began, his tone measured but resolute. "I want to clarify certain misunderstandings that have arisen over the past few weeks." According to Colonel Park, the rumors of Jungkook's isolation are exaggerated and largely unfounded. Private John is an exemplary soldier who has shown remarkable adaptability and discipline. His decision to occasionally spend time alone is a personal preference, not a reflection of any emotional or social issues. This statement, while reassuring, raised even more questions. Why would someone as sociable as Jungkook choose solitude in such a communal environment? And why did the division feel compelled to address the matter so publicly? To understand Jungkook's situation, it's crucial to consider the unique challenges faced by celebrities in the military. As a global superstar with millions of fans watching his every move, Jungkook's military experience is far from typical. Colonel Park acknowledged this reality, noting that the division has taken measures to ensure his privacy and minimize distractions for other soldiers. "It's not uncommon for high-profile individuals to require adjustments during their service," he explained. In Jungkook's case, he has expressed a desire to focus on his duties and maintain a low profile, which we fully support. Could this be the key to Jungkook's perceived isolation? By choosing solitude, is he simply trying to blend in, avoiding the spotlight that inevitably follows him? While official statements offer some clarity, anecdotal accounts from fellow soldiers paint a more nuanced picture. A conscript who spoke to a local news outlet described Jungkook as friendly and approachable, but also someone who values his personal space. "He's not standoffish," the soldier said. "He participates in group activities and gets along well with everyone. But there are moments when he retreats to his bunk, maybe to write in his journal or reflect. It's his way of coping with the pressure." This description aligns with what fans know of Jungkook, a reflective individual who often channels his emotions into creative outlets like songwriting and painting. Could it be that his moments of solitude are not signs of distress, but rather acts of self-care? As the news unfolded, fans took to social media to express their thoughts. Many praised Jungkook for prioritizing his mental health and respecting military protocols. Others, however, continued to speculate about the underlying reasons for his behavior. "Jungkook has always been an introvert at heart," one fan tweeted. "This doesn't mean he's struggling, it just means he's being himself." Another fan echoed this sentiment, writing, "Military service is tough for anyone, let alone someone with his level of fame. Let's give him the space he needs." But not everyone was convinced. Some fans questioned the validity of the commander's statements, pointing to the initial social media post as evidence of deeper issues. Could the division be downplaying the situation to protect Jungkook's image? Experts in psychology have weighed in on the matter, highlighting the immense pressure faced by celebrities like Jungkook. Dr. Lee Hyun-soo, a clinical psychologist specializing in stress management, noted that military service can be particularly challenging for high-profile individuals. "Fame can be isolating," Dr. Lee explained. "Even in a communal setting like the military, A celebrity may struggle to form genuine connections due to the perceived gap between themselves and others. This perspective adds another layer to the discussion. Is Jungkook's solitude a coping mechanism for the unique challenges he faces, or is it a sign of deeper emotional struggles? Just when it seemed the story couldn't get more complex, an unexpected twist emerged. During the press briefing, Colonel Park revealed that Jungkook had voluntarily taken on additional responsibilities within his unit, including mentoring younger conscripts and assisting with administrative tasks. His commitment to his duties and his peers is commendable, Colonel Park said. Far from isolating himself, Private John has shown exceptional leadership qualities. This revelation surprised many, flipping the narrative on its head. Could it be that Jungkook's moments of solitude are not signs of withdrawal, but rather the quiet determination of a leader preparing to support his team? As Jungkook continues his military service, questions remain. How will he navigate the challenges of fame and duty? Will his moments of solitude ultimately strengthen his resolve, or will they fuel further speculation? For now, one thing is clear. Jungkook's journey is a testament to the complexities of balancing personal identity with public expectation. His story serves as a poignant reminder that even the most beloved stars are, at their core, human, navigating challenges, embracing growth, and finding their way in a world that often demands more than it gives. In the end, perhaps the real question is not why Jungkook is isolating himself, but what we can learn from his choice to prioritize authenticity over appearances. What does his story teach us about resilience, self-care, and the quiet strength that lies in solitude? Jungkook's approach to military service, marked by his balance of responsibility and self-reflection, has sparked conversations about the value of solitude. In a world that often glorifies extroversion and constant connectivity, his choice to spend time alone, whether to recharge, reflect, or simply find peace, offers a refreshing perspective. Psychologists have long emphasized the importance of solitude for mental well-being. Dr. Kim Eun-young, a counselor specializing in stress and mindfulness, remarked on this during a recent interview. Solitude is not loneliness. It's a chance to reconnect with oneself. For someone like Jungkook, who has lived under a microscope for years, this time might be crucial for personal growth. Could Jungkook's moments of isolation, then, be a silent rebellion against the relentless demands of fame? Or are they a necessary pause, allowing him to emerge stronger and more grounded? Fans and experts alike are left to ponder these questions, finding inspiration in his journey. Military service is often seen as a great equalizer in South Korea, a shared experience that transcends social status. For Jungkook, however, this equalizing force comes with unique challenges. His status as a global icon means that even the most mundane aspects of his service are scrutinized and dissected.